and welcome back to Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues. We got Arthur, Mason, and June here today.
Hello.
He's eating biscuits.
Yeah, hi everybody. Glad to be here. Sorry I missed the last one.
Yeah, it be like that. It be like that.
That's why we've strung him up to the communal.
I don't know where
communal
you're
what, June?
taking this
The communal
sentence.
what?
I don't know if I want
The
to.
communal what, June? Please,
What?
I'd love to know.
What
I'd
is
love to know
the
what
the
I'm
name,
up to
and
right
I've
now.
forgotten the name of the torture device. You know the one where they put it like ropes around your like hands and legs, and then they just like
The
stretch
rack.
you. The rack. That's it.
Now, June.
Well, let me get straight to the point. I have rack-oon.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find the image. I've posted it before.
Okay, this episode has had a beginning of a sort.
That's me.
Me when I forget
assault.
the names of medieval torture devices.
Here we go. This
So-
is what I'm referencing. Whoops, that's bold. There we go.
Ah, raccoon.
Raccoon.
Yeah, I said it wrong, but whatever. I need to put emphasis on the rack.
Also, I love how Arthur just unmuted his mic, said nothing, and then remuted his mic.
That was Arthur's reaction to that information.
Arthur's reaction to that information was being unmuted momentarily. Total silence. He needed us to know that he had no reaction.
Yeah, I wanted to let you know. So I just wanted
He
to.
wanted
I
to
just thought
let
I'd
us
share.
know
Very
he
considerate.
did not give a shit.
He tapped through the dialogue.
So, we have some stuff to show off at the start of this here episode.
Oh, do we now?
Yes, all from our good friend Rhea Homestuck.
Ooh.
So, first off, Rhea decided to make a few different icons for different potential. You see here, Mason, we have meat root and candy root.
Mhm.
Rhea decided to make a few more of those, and then I got involved, and we just sort of yes-anded into total absurdity. So, allow me to begin showing these off. And we'll just, for the sheer sake of it, we'll figure out what each of these roots, the food
Biscuit route.
We have not got a biscuit root. That will have to come later. That will have to be another one. We went for more savoury than sweet on this one. The sweet versions will have to come
Arthur can
after
only
this.
communicate in the text chat.
Yeah, he
Calm
has
down.
said biscuit root and then given me a thumbs down when I said there is no biscuit root as of yet. The reason for this is because he is currently eating biscuits. So, to start off with, we have toast root, aka bread root, because sandwich bread is for some reason called toast in some places, even when it is untoasted.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Well, you know what they say, all toast
Wait, is
toast,
that
toast.
what Mario meant?
That's what he meant.
That's what Mario meant?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he meant by
Remove
all
a sin
toast
from
is
the
toast
Hotel Mario
toast.
sin total.
No, keep the sin sheerly because I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about that. It's bread.
I love how I've had this revelation on record.
On camera. Live on air.
That's beautiful. That's awesome.
Okay. What the fuck is... Okay. Toast root, I'm just gonna say toast root is, instead of just falling into total depression, John just had functional breakfasts. And he
He just lived a normal life. He just lived
it
about
didn't-
as mundane and normal of a life as possible.
Yeah, it didn't fix
One
everything.
may go so far as to call it milk toast.
It didn't fix everything, but it, like, you know, it at least was outwardly more functional.
It was balanced like bread.
Indeed. Then we got lettuce root.
John becomes a vegan.
John becomes a...
John becomes a vegan. Okay, yeah. Well, that means we're gonna have to come up with something very, we're gonna have to come up with something that isn't veganism related for, tomato root.
John brutally murders everyone.
Balance you.
Okay, Arthur's typed in chat, bread is made entirely of carbs. The fuck kind of balance do you observe?
I meant flavor-wise.
There's
like,
only
if you
one
put it in
food
a
group.
sandwich, like, the bread is kind of like the... To me, anyway, I view it as like...
No, we meant more in terms of
both-
like in terms of like mass balance. Like the bread is a constant mass throughout its entire being.
Crust.
Yes.
I'm right.
I love how I point out, no, it's not. The density's different in the crust, and you just went, I'm right though.
No,
That's fair.
Funnier answer.
Anyway, okay, so I think we should drag
tomato
it back to the
root,
fact that tomato root is,
John-
according to Mason, John kills everybody. Tomato
Yeah,
is
it's
the
the
genocide root of food.
Yeah, it's the genocide root.
Apparently. What?
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
to
Mason,
eat like just
I
a
feel
plain
like-
tomato by like plain raw tomato by itself, I kind of would assume you'd genocide.
That's fucking insane. That's crazy.
So is eating raw tomato. I fucking ate
true.
it.
John got rosy
Correct.
cheeks.
Correct,
that route
Arthur.
too.
John got rose cheeks
so-
that route too.
Yeah, something.
Red,
genocide
much
route.
like
Kara did
like a tomato.
it. Kara did it, guys. I'm not going to add
John kills everyone.
And a plate made of
Never do
pewter.
this.
Crazy. Next up, I decided to come up with the joke of, hey, what if for the acid madness, for the acid madness.
Me when I'm in Queen's Mansion.
Crazy. Okay, so I decided next.
Real life.
Wouldn't it be funny if we had one that was like oddly specific? So here's Gorgonzola blue cheese root.
This is the one where John gets a pet dog and lives in 62 West Wallaby Street. And just becomes Wallace from Wallace and
inner
Gromit.
sadness. I'll narrate what Arthur says until he can speak for himself in the call. He hides his inner sadness. Blue cheese.
Yeah, he just becomes Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
Crazy. Okay, yeah. Who's...
Alright, Gromit.
Gromit is
Everybody
no
knows
one
the
from the
moon's
original
made of
story.
cheese.
Gromit is just Gromit. Unchanged. Big fan of blue
Arthur is a
cheese,
big
by the
fan
way,
of blue
that shit
cheese, by the way,
slaps.
that shit slaps.
Yeah, blue cheese is pretty good.
Understandable, very fair.
I love mold, but only
Then,
cheese.
and also, to be clear, we are assembling this into a sandwich in the order these are being shown to you. So,
is this-
sandwich so
Oh, so
far,
this is like
bread,
Shadow the Hedgehog, where you have to complete all
tomato,
10 non-canon
blue
routes
cheese.
before you get the true route.
Yes, but it's more like if you had to do them in a specific order. So the sandwich so far is bread, lettuce, tomato, blue cheese, in that order, bottom to top.
Me when I kill Eggman, then don't kill Eggman, and then kill Eggman again.
and then I don't kill Eggman, and then I get depressed.
Yes, meat
and
beneath
then
the
I
can
killed
between the
Mike
bread
Pollock
beneath the lettuce.
specifically.
Yeah. There's meat on the bottom, and then there's a piece of candy on top that's acting as a platter upon which the sandwich is being built. The meat is just sort of there for some reason. Then we decided, okay, what do we need to do? Okay, we need meat in this sandwich, but we don't want it to just be the meat that's already there. So initially we decided grill root. John grills, for God's sake.
I just want
Uh,
to grill, for God's sake.
John learns
We're putting a
just-
grill in the sandwich
No, you're-
now. Put a whole grill in the
The
sandwich
whole
now.
grill is in the sandwich. We did decide the grill will be uninvolved because then we get the, I forget the technical name, but it's sliced raw meat. I forget the technical.
Identical
like
to the meat route,
salami
except
or
like
pastrami?
one thing that happens in the meat route doesn't happen in this route.
No, what it is, it's the meat route, but between every core event, 5 months pass.
Oh yes, meat route with time skip.
Meat route with several time skips.
Meat route with prep time.
Meat route
Meat
with
route
prep
with
time.
Fuck's sake. Okay. So we now have sliced meat in there. We decided on sliced meat instead of, instead of
Sliced candy.
Because, we're not making, well, we're not making a burger here, you know? We didn't want to use the grill for it. So, then we figured, okay, what do we need in this sandwich?
What if instead of
fill
meat
out
it
the
was
sandwich?
fish?
Could be. I don't know. We could have used that.
Do
But
we have a
went with
fish
this.
route?
We
John
do not
learns
yet
to
have
swim.
a fish route. We are really going to be putting Rhea through a paces after this of just like, oh no, I got biscuit route, I got fish route,
You don't have to
I
make
got
this.
sliced
What's
candy
next?
route.
Biscuit route is
Cardboard
goated though,
cutout of
because you do get to
Gerard Way
go.
route.
Do you get to go to Aldi and get a huge pack of custard creams for 44
John
pence?
goes to Aldi.
And then he sings "I am at Aldi."
The whole route is
I am
whole of
at
biscuit route
Aldi.
is John goes to Aldi and buys custard creams for 44 pence and then leaves, and that's the entire route.
Wow, what a steal!
Yeah.
What a steal. But yeah, we decided, okay, we need something more for this sandwich. We need a sauce. Initially,
Mayonnaise.
we did
Bottom
not
half of
go
the
for
food
mayonnaise
pyramid.
because we figured, fuck it, we gotta go
Entire
fancy at
bottom
this
half.
point. We've gone crazy. We need
What is
something
it? Some kind of garlic
fancy.
aioli?
I think that was on the table briefly. We went with tartar sauce route. Bear in
That's
mind,
not
this
fish.
sandwich
What's
is
on a
not
sandwich?
good. This sandwich
John
is
just becomes
self-admittedly
the 1%.
not a good sandwich. This is a
If it
sandwich
had like fish
not
in it,
good.
it'd be good. This is the first
Yeah.
time you've deviated. If it were like bread, lettuce, meat, tomato, blue cheese, get some good fish in there, like, I don't know. I fuck with herring. I think that'd go well in this with tartar sauce.
Fair enough.
Yeah, in this
Yeah,
route, John just
didn't wanna
becomes
go
the 1%.
Yeah, we didn't want to go. John, no. We had the biscuit route where he shops at Aldi. Tartar sauce route is the exact opposite end of the scale where he shops at Waitrose.
Oh,
Bastard.
Good and evil route.
Truly,
Good and
this is
evil
the
route.
worst
Aldi,
timeline.
Good route. Custard creams, 44 pence.
In
Evil route,
every life,
Waitrose at all.
there are two choices.
Aldi and Waitrose.
this is the route where Almost Dead plays in the credits.
Yeah, no, for real. But yeah, we didn't want to go with a more basic sauce like a ketchup or a barbecue or anything like that because again, not really a burger. So there was only really one thing to do now, and it's to top off the sandwich with. Oh shit, we buffed it. We absolutely fucking beefed it. Oh shit, it was bottom half of a burger bun. Fuck, we beefed it. We fucking cheesed it, man. We fucked it.
John immediately trips over his own feet and dies.
John is at the picnic, stares very intently between the meat and the candy, and then spontaneously, and then his eyes fucking cross and he just falls over.
It plays the Deltarune explosion sound.
Yeah, and it cuts off halfway through, and that's the entire route. But yeah, I will say this is not a burger. This is definitely not a burger. Oh shit, we buffed it. This is a bit that Rhea has performed to me, and so I have performed it unto you all.
Beautiful.
Hooray!
I wished to preserve it.
Thank you very
Solid
much, Rhea.
joke.
So what do we think about the Roots sandwich with unused decorative grill in the background?
Beautiful.
That's
I'd eat that.
sandwich.
He'd eat that.
I'd eat that.
Apparently, you would eat that.
He'd eat
I
that.
might scrape the tartar sauce off if it's not very good, but I might leave it on.
That's fair enough.
I don't know how it'd
And
work.
there is one more thing I wish to show to you all.
Sesame
It is
seed
not.
root.
It is not sandwich related. I will remind you, that's the bottom half of a burger bun. That is not the top half of a burger. That is the
Yeah,
bottom
we have to see
half
that ourselves.
On top of that is on the top of the
Remember that.
of the sandwich. But the last thing
Yeah,
we have to show you
Do what we
today
gotta do.
is Friend Sim Opal.
Oh.
That's fine.
I forgot
That's
about
amazing.
this.
You forgot about it, but
Look, I've had a lot on my brain since we did that.
it's been a busy time for us all, indeed.
I like how she has a
Silk
light
Song
under
came
her
out
hat.
and dominated.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shine. It's a bit of a shine that's coming. It's like a light glare coming down from on high, you know.
Nah, she
But
taped
yes.
like a little LED in there.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she would do that. You know, just to get some lighting on her face at all times, even at night.
Ring light in the hat.
There's a ring light in the hat. That, honestly, I wouldn't put it past her. But yes, thank you, Rhea Homestuck, for
Yeah,
all of this.
it's all awesome.
Good
Amazing.
stuff indeed. And now, we must begin Candy Route.
Who can take the sunrise?
As was decided by a poll on the channel a couple of weeks back now. So, we have established an order in which we will be doing narration page by page. It's basically just the order in which we join the channel. I'm saying this for Mason's benefit because June and Arthur, you were here last week and know this.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. Obviously last
What,
week
you didn't
and
know
I
this?
didn't remember that.
That makes sense. Honestly, that adds up. That
I, on the other hand, wasn't here last week, but I did know that because I watched the video.
I didn't know if you
Alright,
had
well.
the. Yeah, and fuck it. I mean, can take the fourth slot in this Punnett Square of wasn't there, doesn't know. You know?
Crazy.
And then I'm just kind of here.
Yeah, you're
You're in the
in
middle of
the
the square.
was there, does know space on the Punnett Square. I'm the one drawing the damn
We
square.
haven't confirmed that.
Oh, you're the one drawing the square. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't a guys only Punnett Square here? It's gender
I
neutral.
mean, it's only gender neutral because I exist.
It was gender
It's like
neutral to
Hollywood
begin
style
with, we
gender
just-
neutral. 3 guys, 1 woman.
Yeah. It'd be like
Perfectly
that,
balanced. As all things should be.
Truly. Oh, fucking parrot.
Thank you, incorrect Thanos. I presume then that means that I will be the one reading the narration.
We may start with you, and then it will cycle to me, then June, then I'll
There's
come back
like-
to you.
The epilogue had like 3 pages, and so you all did 1.
Well, the prologue. Yeah.
Oh, prologue, rather. That's what I meant. Yeah, prologue, epilogue, same thing.
The prologue to
Actually,
the epilogue.
quite
Epilogue,
not.
prologue. Epilogue.
We're not going to epilogue quite now.
Prologue.
Ropa Lopa.
Anyway, who wants... I'll just quickly also ask who wants to take John, who wants to take Roxy, because we know they're both coming up.
I think you'll know who'll be taking them, so.
I'll take John, then. Mason, if you would begin.
Candy. Epilogue 1. Symbol of candy, number 1. Candy was definitely the right choice, John thinks, as he munches thoughtfully on a strawberry swirl mint. It cracks the splinters between his teeth. Incredibly tasty splinters, the consistency of which have absolutely no existential baggage to them. The splinters dissolve quickly, leaving behind the impression they were made of nothing at all, but for cloying essence determined to linger behind. With some distance from his traumatic anime dreaming, the fatalistic move that he's been walking around with all day seems somewhat melodramatic. Embarrassing, even. Who has time for nihilism when it's such a beautiful day?
You know what? Maybe I'll stay after all.
Really?
Yeah. Now that I've had some time to think about it, is Lord English really that big of a deal? I mean, I know Rose said it was a big deal. The cannon would dissipate if I didn't go do it, whatever that means. Isn't it just as likely that I could mess up a whole bunch of stuff if I go back there? The idea of going back in time or back into canon or whatever and fighting this huge battle that serves some vague purpose, I'm not even sure I even understand. It feels so heavy, and I'm not feeling that heavy suddenly. I feel kind of the opposite, actually. I feel like maybe I just don't give a shit. I don't mean in a bad way, it's just, well, I'm already here, living my life with my friends, and I think if I just went to stay back on Earth, forget I ever heard of Lord English, and just relax. What I meant, but whatever. That's selfish of me. I don't know, just seems like a lot of responsibility for one person. So maybe instead of taking the fate of everyone's existence into my own hands, I should just stay here and try to enjoy life.
Even John has to admit his rationale doesn't sound particularly satisfying. Now that he's reflecting on everything he just said, it really strikes him as a bunch of empty-headed babble. But then again, it's like he was saying, his head does feel lighter. Maybe he doesn't care if his reasoning sucks. Maybe he just doesn't care about any of the high stakes or existential gravity related to his conversation with Rose. Maybe he doesn't care about much of anything except the here and now, the company of his friends and the pleasant breeze flowing through the park today. He's feeling quite insubstantial when he thinks about it, superficial, and a bit sappy towards his friends. So, what if he wants to make an insubstantial, superficial and sappy decision?
Arthur, do you want to take Calliope?
You're the papyrus, right?
Papyrus, yes.
Are you absolutely sure about this, John?
He looks up at the trees, at the sunlight glittering through the crisscrossing fronds. Has the sky always been that blue? A leaf spirals down lazily and lands on his forehead. He plucks it off and studies the veins running through it. At each fork in the veins, he supposes the leaf as a whole is making a certain kind of decision to go this way or that. It certainly seems like one way of looking at a leaf, now that he bothers to really scrutinise one. It also seems to him with just as great a sense of clarity that not one of this leaf's decisions ever mattered even the tiniest fucking bit to anybody. Not to the tree, not to the world, not even to the leaf itself. He flicks the delicate green metaphor away with a flourish of disdain and sudden conviction.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I've ever been so sure of anything in my life.
Roxy's stoic countenance washes away abruptly and she lets out a happy squeak? No, that's kind of a sexist way to describe it. It's definitely a girly noise, though, and not what John was expecting. Without warning, she launches herself into his arms.
Oh my god. John, that's amazing. I'm so stoked.
She buries her nose in the crook of his neck and starts crying? Huh? She's definitely sniffling a little, and his skin feels wet against hers. John makes incidental eye contact with Calliope when he raises his arms to wrap them around Roxy's back. He's startled for a moment, but Callie's just looking at him with that big, serene smile on her skull. So, okay, this isn't weird or anything, this super intimate physical interaction he's having with her maybe girlfriend right in front of her. It's just that Roxy's been so distant for years, and now John has no idea where the boundaries are drawn. He grins and hugs her back just as hard as she's hugging him. Maybe his friendships aren't as damaged as he'd worried. Maybe it's like his friends were his actual family this whole time, and they were just waiting for him to pick up the phone or to come along and hug them. Roxy pulls back and claps excitedly.
This is gonna be so effing awesome.
Arthur?
Yes, I think that you have made an excellent choice, John. I can already feel the aura of equivocation that's been hanging over us all these years fading.
Equivocation?
Oh, sorry. What I mean is that I think we've all had a hard time moving on from what we experienced in our old universes. Now we can finally put that ugliness behind us. Oh, John, this is amazing. I have such big plans for you.
Plans?
Stop asking so many questions, dummy. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be great, even.
It will be more than great. But first, there is one last thing you must do with your retcon powers. Someone you need to help. Someone that only you can help.
Calliope leans in close. The angle of the sun makes it so that she dips into shadow. The sharp recesses of her skeletal face turn those shadows black. For a moment, her voice sounds the way wind does when it howls through a narrow chasm.
You must free the bard from his prison.
Huh?
Did he hear her right? He can't imagine she could possibly mean.
Gamzee.
Calliope puts her hands together and pulls back, smiling sweetly. Her voice is sugar sweet again.
Let poor Gamzee out of the fridge, John. The time has come.
Poor Gamzee?
He surely learned his lesson by now. If we are to turn over a new page in this story, we should churn that page for everyone. Gamzee must begin seeking redemption immediately. He has suffered enough.
Has he, though?
Oh my, yes. Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Of course.
John glances at Roxy, seeking support. She smiles at him benignly, apparently having no opinion whatsoever on this topic. Sure, okay. He can't help but make a disgusted face at the thought of it, but he shrugs. The hell not. He's feeling lighter, remember? If it's time to let go of his long-held worries and hang-ups, then so too it may be time to let loose a long-suffering clown. If this is to be the age of redemption, then let it begin, he decides. Not with a bang, but a honk.
So Gamzee's
John-
just been stuck in the same fucking fridge.
He's just been sat in the fridge.
Yeah.
How is he alive? Unless, well, presumably. Oh yeah, no, he's zapping back to like immediately before the final battle.
I was just thinking, what if Gamzee became the fridge? And
Get in the
Now,
fridge.
I know-
like
Gamzee.
it's just a fridge with like
I
Gamzee's
was
like
about to
arms
say-
and legs.
I was
and,
about
and
to
just
say,
his,
there's two
like a
ways you
flat
can
version
really
of his
interpret
face
this.
on
There's-
the freezer
I
door.
assume. Yeah, there's two ways you can interpret Gamzee becomes the fridge. And it's, on one end, body horror. On the other end, he looks like fucking cans. You know, he looks like Hart's boxcars. He's built like a brick shithouse now. It's just giant
Gamzee the
Q-boy,
fridge.
head, arms. Hey, dude,
My
I'm a fucking
immediate-
fridge
my immediately-
now. You want a fucking beverage?
The thing I imagined immediately was the scene from the first season of Ninjago where Kai opens the fridge and he's like, ah! And then Zane's just sat inside the fridge. So I'm just imagining John opens the
Oh,
fridge
no,
and
that's
he's
just
like, whoa!
normal.
And Gamzee's like, oh, sorry, bro, I ate the rest of the deli meat.
Anyway.
Okay, Gamzee the fridge. You just open the fridge and it's just full of like purple Fago.
It's all Fago, yeah. It's all
all
Like
Fago
Sopa
right
slime
now.
pies.
Yeah, no. There's 2 shelves dedicated to Sopa slime pies, and then the entire door and every other shelf is Fago.
Okay, no, here's what it is. He looks
Gamzee
exactly the
presents his
same,
own
but he just
choice.
open his stomach and take things out.
Fucking Christ. Anyway. John zaps back to the quietest point in the fridge's impressively storied timeline that he can pinpoint, which is on the land of Tombs and Krypton, T-minus about half an hour before his final battle against every dude they all had to fight to get the hell out of Dodge. As the name of the land would imply, the planet's surface is covered in tombs, each an ancient skyscraper piercing the brilliant gaseous thunderclouds above. But there's only one tomb he's come for. A simple household refrigerator, just like the one he grew up with. He pops into cannon at one edge of a rooftop, up so high that the chemical storm coursing through the atmosphere sets his hair on edge. At the other end of the rooftop are Dirk and Dave, doing something he never thought he'd see. They're hugging. Not just regular, non-committal hugging. They're emphatically hugging the shit out of each other. Dave's face is buried in Dirk's side. Dirk's got both his arms all around him in a way that looks like he's never actually hugged another human being before. Sensing that this is probably something he shouldn't be seeing, he tiptoes towards Gamzee's would-be sarcophagus as carefully and quietly as he can, and places his hands just above the thick aluminum hull. I'm saying aluminum surely because that's what it says on the page.
Mm-hmm.
The moment John's palms hit the fridge, Dirk turns to look at him. His head only moves an inch. Slowly, he lowers one eyebrow and turns to his poignant and deeply personal business with Dave, as if he hasn't observed anything worth acknowledging at all. Which John supposes is for the best. He isn't trying to mess up the timeline any more than he needs to. He's only here to steal a refrigerator that has recently been used to entomb a clown. He has enough on his plate with this idiotic heist as it is. Anyway,
timeline of letting go immediately gets more on his plate.
Yeah. Anyway, he decides to mind his own business and get this fridge back to Earthsea. He zaps himself and the fridge back to the same picnic grounds he departed from, while cleverly leaving the chains wrapping the fridge behind on Lotak.
I'll take John.
Yeah, I was about to say, Mason, do you want to take John? I'll take Gamzee when we get there. I'll just treat him.
Yeah.
I'll take Gamzee.
So, I'm back. Everyone get ready for this fucking guy, I guess.
The same delicacy that he'd used to touch a toilet bowl in a public bathroom, he grabs the handle of the fridge and pulls. Gamzee pops out immediately, sweating, gasping for breath, and smelling like socks that have been worn continuously for 2 weeks straight. John rears back and pinches his nose shut. Calliope shoots John a sharp look, like a stern teacher would.
Poor thing. It's alright now, you're alright. Take a moment to catch your breath, Mr. Clown. You'll be just fine.
It's great that the horn also sounds a little warm.
We'll call that the end of that hacking fit.
I didn't hear any crying. Non-canon.
Whatever.
I'm sorry, that shit was hilarious.
I barely paid attention to what was on screen. I just started making noise. I made some noise. Please
And
proceed.
you've been here the whole time?
I have. Other?
Oh dear. What is it, sir? Tell us what pains you. Let it all out, friend. We're here for you.
I've been a bitch-ass naughty motherfucker.
Okay, let's just kill him right now.
Yep, stab him, please. I don't want to hear him say that, or anything to that effect. Calliope nods knowingly and pats him on the back. Up and done some motherfuckers raw. Those motherfuckers, most of all who I'd called as my friends. I put this straight up fucking harshness at them, and it wasn't motherfucking nice of me. Not one
This
bit.
feels like the most like forced fake ever.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the point, regrettably. Unfortunately, I do believe that
No,
is
I
what
mean,
we
as
may
in-
be in for.
I was gonna say, it feels like it's making fun of that. Like,
No, Gamzee
very
did nothing wrong.
specifically.
I mean, I don't remember what he did wrong. So like that, the problem with that is that it could
Arthur,
be
you
true.
literally admitted not half an hour ago you didn't remember last week. So
Yeah. So no, I'm
TLDR.
saying he could be like in my head. He
could
could
have
be
done nothing
okay.
wrong.
I don't
could have
know.
done- Fine, I
he
guess.
murdered a bunch of people and is also part of Lord English.
Okay, well yeah, okay. He works for Amazon. Well, no, he works for Epstein.
I was about to say, oh, Jesus Christ!
So that's pretty bad. That's like, as far as things go, it's pretty
Fucking
bad. That's pretty bad.
If that were the case, that would be pretty bad, I would say.
It's pretty bad.
Gamzee
It's pretty
was
bad.
on the island?
As far
Pretty
as
bad,
things
but I guess
go,
it
as far as
isn't
things go, it's
true,
pretty bad.
I think honestly the only inaccuracy I'd find in that is that pretty bad is quite an understatement for that. You know, I'd say it's a bit more than pretty bad.
That's quite bad. It's decently not alright.
Quite bad.
It's
Oh,
rather
golly, that's quite bad.
ungood. It's rather a problem, I believe. Yes.
I would say.
Fucking. Now
It's disagreeable
I'm losing
indeed.
A place from sweating my hard time in the hunger trunk. A fate to which I surely got my deserve on for. And it gave me all time to rethink my lot and get considering to what a right pile of the nastiest garbage I've been my whole motherfucking life. And I got my epiphany going in there. Like all motherfucking bathed in the righteous epiphanies, yo. Pretty much balls out immersed in the emotion breakthroughs of my good binges.
I know what.
You might be black.
And I came to getting some of my realizations downright fucking locked. Locked together. Locked tighter than I was like a bitch in that fridge. And those realizations being something all motherfucking thusly of sorts. I'm a bad, bad man. And I'm here to fucking redeem my motherfucking self.
Cool. Congrats. What a hero.
Go. I feel like we should flash back now to what was said about Gamzee not 5 minutes ago by you.
What a hero. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything about it. Hey,
Arthur-
completely true fact. I don't remember him doing anything wrong. I don't.
I'm not. Yeah, but let's flash
That's
back
true.
again to the
That's
part
a
where
fact.
You
That's
said
indispensably
you
correct.
compared
No,
him
no,
to
hold on,
an
hold on.
employee of Epstein.
Nah, but think about
Arthur.
it. Indispensably, I don't remember him doing anything.
Okay.
Hey, Arthur, I don't remember.
This,
Arthur, let me put it this way, guys. Arthur, I don't remember what I had for dinner on Monday. That doesn't mean I didn't eat dinner.
I feel like this is very much everybody. What
True.
we're seeing here today is a case study for why eyewitness testimony is dumb and doesn't work.
Nah, I don't remember it. He set it free. Loose him on the town.
Fuck's sake! Calliope, eyes closed, continues
Doors
with
unlocked,
her
everybody.
sympathetic gestures.
Fuck it. Loose him.
Man, I'm just kind of
Unlock
here.
your doors. Unlock your doors. Unlock your doors.
She pats him on the back, nods very slowly, and issues her an now and then. Only while he is distracted by his own sobs does she steal a glance at her phone, tipping the fact that she wouldn't mind if this
Millennial,
would-
always on
could
their
hurry itself
phone.
along. These redemptive motherfucking eureka thunderclaps all banging in my think pan, getting me to go all like boo-hoo, I'm bad. What I'm saying about it is the raw shit I did got some explanations to make you see the truth. The truth that my gnarliness had a motherfucking tent full of root causes you gotta indulge me at. Listen up, my boys and hoes, cause here comes a bunch of noise that's morally motherfucking mitigating as shit. Okay,
Oh, Jesus.
Jim.
Nah, he's a good guy. I'm laughing at my own joke.
Now you are.
I'm a biggest fan.
June, can we get a shh?
Yeah, sorry, I was just about to check that Mason had done the Oh Jesus, because it was quite
I
clear.
did. It might have been drowned out by Arthur's,
Might have been. Anyway.
you know, everything.
I've been all like abused and stuff, homies. As a child, I got motherfucking neglected on by a stern old fatherly goat. I was a disappointment on him, and God says I blame him for abandoning the shit out of his useless kid. I would have motherfucking done the same shit at me if I was a big cruel goat. So that explains, like, pretty sure most of my crimes in a way that makes a motherfucker want to take his forgiveness out on a fucking spin.
But
There's
this
other
entire
reasons
this,
to
this
consider.
entire monologue,
There's other
You've gotta
reasons
be
to
playing,
consider, like,
you've gotta play
shit
Lost
that
Girl
makes
from
this
Delta Moon.
redemption arc fucking tight like an uncracked elixir. Like, how's my purple blood meant I got the culture pressures put on me to be a salty damn jester for life? What about that? That hand the Messiah's dealt with me, my bitches. A motherfucker's gonna envy that like a wicked cod rash. So how can I full and truly fucking get blamed on for when it comes to a little bit of subjugulation I got culturally hornswoggled up to doing? And also tragically goat abused, which needs to make
What does he mean,
you
goat
shed a
abused?
tear
What?
For this
His
motherfucker,
losses was a
goat.
unless you
Was a
wanna
goat.
be as atrocious as me. And such is why I'm grabbing hold of my repentance as firm and serious as I would a whore's titty.
Oh, I
My
thought you hired a
redemption arc
prostitute.
is truly the dankness. I mean it hard, and I'm going sincere at it like one sad and sorry bad boy motherfucker. From this day frontward, I plan to get my pledge on to be a changed clown. Truly a new ass motherfucker, thanks to my new friends.
Yeah, for that entire monologue,
You would have never
need to play-
believed he was on the island. You would he's changed so much. You would have never believed he went there. You would have never believed he did all that. You would have never believed that. He's changed so much. He's such a good man now. You would have never believed he did
Your
all that.
alarm's going off,
Children.
by the way,
In the
Arthur.
background.
Oh yeah, my alarm.
The lamp is low kicks in.
What a hero.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for that entire monologue, you need to play Lost Girl from Deltarune Chapter 2.
Arthur, can we get a bravo, please?
Bravo!
Fuck yeah.
While John's two friends are busy hugging it out with arguably the worst person he's ever met in his life, he
Oh,
tiptoes
because
a
we're
few yards away.
non-canon. Oh, this is actually kind of a bit clever. I'll accept it. I get it. Shit fanfiction because we've gone the non-canon route.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun idea.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this could have maybe figure out when Rose was talking about how canon worked.
Yeah, no. I mean, but I'm just like, I actually get why it's shit. Like I'm like, it's now charmingly shit,
Hey, fair enough.
as opposed to just shit.
Anyway, while John's two friends are busy hugging it out with arguably the worst person he's ever met in his life, he tiptoes a few yards away from the group and slips his phone out of his pocket. There's only one person in the universe who can truly understand what John's going through right now.
Hey, to
Arthur,
Resi,
do you want
around?
to take to Resi?
Yeah, sure.
It was.
What do you want?
There we go.
You wouldn't believe what's happening just behind me right now.
I probably would.
No, you won't. Check it out.
John discreetly holds his phone over his shoulder and takes a Snapchat of Gamzee sobbing in Calliope's arms. Roxy is beside them, nodding along solemnly.
No! John, don't go on the child grooming platform. No!
What are you...
Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
No, John!
Man, this episode has weirdly had a long-running theme of discussion of pedophiles and apps that have had them on. That is
change. Gamzee just changed behind you. You can come back from this. You can come back from this. Actually, is John above 18? Yeah, he is. It's been 10 years.
Yes.
He's 28 now.
Yeah.
You should not be a 28-year-old on Snapchat. You should not do
he's
that.
Not 28. He's 23.
You should not be a 23-year-old. Oh, yeah, because he's not 18 and thing. You should not be a 23-year-old on Snapchat.
Like you're interrupting your meme to speak normally.
Yeah. Gamzee is the only character in this equation who is a minor because he was zapped from the time when he was like, what, 17 or something? And then
just a fucking kid. Oh no, poor guy on the island. Holy shit. Victim. Anyway.
Why is this the theme of the episode? It's episode 2!
Yeah,
we're 5 episodes away from it! This is the normal level! What's episode 7 gonna be? I'm scared!
I don't know. I'm not scared, he's the employee, not, it's Brad. Was it entirely me? Probably.
I am scared!
No, I think it was entirely you.
No,
surely.
Can we just
I think subliminally suggested I've been attacked. A psychic emanation.
You have been psychically attacked by Andrew Hussey through time.
It was Lord English's fault. He's the pedophile. I'm just observing this fact.
You are observing reality. You fucking Christ. Anyway, can we get a holy shit so we can
holy shit!
I know, right?
He's crying like a little wriggler. Go over and give him a kick in the codpiece for me.
I can't.
John, I'm asking you to do a simple favour for an old and dear friend. Do not be difficult.
I don't think that would go over well. Everybody's taking this all weirdly seriously. Apparently we're going to let him have a redemption arc. Yeah.
Okay, the idea of this is clearly sent Terezi over the fucking edge.
Well, I mean it would, because remember what Gamzee did to fucking Terezi.
Why so serious, John?
Thoroughly reasonable.
It's me, the Woker.
He's eating his microphone.
Why so queer?
You got those mic settings configured before them.
No, that's good. No, that's good. No, we give him that. We give him that one.
I didn't even hear what you said.
We let him have that one and we acknowledge it.
We swung it back. The pendulum swings one way and then the other.
Okay, Mason.
Epstein's Island, then the Woker. Inside you, there are two wolves.
No, there really are not. I really
two sides of the same coin.
I really don't think they are. I really don't think
Two
they are.
paths, modern man. Pick your path, modern man. It's all the same in the end.
Go to Epstein's Island and become the one. The choice is yours.
This is episode 2.
That's the 2 choices. Episode 2. Inside you, there are 2 episodes.
Okay, well that's the title.
Inside you, there are 2 episodes: a normal one and the one where there's 2 wolves, and it's Epstein and the Woker.
No.
And the CIA killed the other wolf, so now the CIA killed the wolf, and now the fucking population are out of control, and they're ruining the ecosystem, and we're fucked.
Save us.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
Well, what is there to even say? It's literally the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard, but what can you do?
Shove him back in that fridge and throw it in the ocean is what?
Pretty much.
I mean, why are you idiots even bothering with this fool again?
Don't ask me. This is a Calliope thing.
Oh, God.
I guess she roped Roxy into it. So now I'm just going along with it too. I don't even care, actually. I mean, he smells awful, but...
I assume that's something...
Guess
like a
that's
vomit
just
face.
what's happening now. The asshole clown is back. Life goes on. Obladi oblada.
I didn't need to, though. Not for him, at least. I mean, it didn't need to.
Speaking of life, how's it going out there?
Fine. Pretty boring, flying around and stuff. You know, at least the search continues.
Any sign of her yet? You've been gone, like, a really long time, you know.
I'm sure you see it that way, but well, from my point of view, it's a little different. Anyway, no turning back now.
Yeah, I know. Everybody misses you, though. Probably even... Gamzee.
Ugh. Well, that settles it. I must never return. Sorry, Egbert.
I never should have told you about his shitty redemption arc. I blew it.
Yep, anyway, gotta go. Next time we speak, you owe me a report on exactly one punched in the clown dick. Bye, dork.
Smiling, he pockets his phone and heads back to the Gamzee pity party. Gamzee's sobbing so performatively that many Carapacian civilians have stopped to watch.
No, he got the matcha latte. He got the feminist literature. Oh! He got the one earbud in.
Oh god, no. By the looks on their faces, not a single one of them has ever been exposed to such clown grief. Pulled away from Calliope's embrace, he's now addressing the gathering crowd about the importance of genuine repentance. Calliope comes to stand with John, her hands folded behind her back, and her expression peaceful.
Thank you
for this, John.
You're welcome.
Something feels different, but he can't put his finger on it. Alright, June, you're up on narration next. Arthur, do you want to play our good pal Dirk Strider, Xavier Renegade Angel? Mason, do you want to take Jane?
That's really excellent.
What's Jane's voice?
Dave. It's written in full corporate, just like a very corporate voice.
Okay, I think I can do
It's
that.
like, excuse me, what? That kind of thing.
Yeah, alright.
Very
A very customer service voice. Like
Yes, I remember,
customer
because
service.
there was a point where it was telemarketer and I just kind of ran with that.
Yeah, you kind of took more auto telemarketer. And then we stopped, and then she got possessed by a fucking AI, so we went back to auto telemarketer.
Yeah.
Because it actually worked now. Anyway. June.
Yes, something feels very different. Dirk's hands begin to shake so violently he drops his screwdriver into the chassis of the battle body as well.
Common sense already.
Arthur.
He clangs around for a bit, landing somewhere that will doubtlessly be very inconvenient to retrieve. Doesn't matter. There's no more time for rap battles or politics or wacky hijinks of an adventurous nature. There's no time left for anything. Moisture beadlets at his temples. Dirk staggers away from the workbench and braces himself against the wall. His knees are weak, head spinning, palms so sweaty that
There's vomit on his sweater already! Mom spaghetti!
He's gonna lose himself in the moment.
Smooth under them. He nearly drops his phone while attempting to dramatically auto-dial Jane's number through the haze of his trembling sudorific stupor.
Mm-hmm. Arthur.
Hey Jane, bad news, cancel everything.
Excuse me, what?
All plans. Cancel them. It's so over.
What's over, Dirk?
I just told you everything because we're cancelling it. It's so over.
Dirk, are you quite okay?
Yeah, I'm cool.
You sound terrible. It's unlike you to call quite... Okay.
Quits.
Oh, call
It's
quits, I see. It's unlike you to call quits on a caper like this without offering a lengthy diatribe on it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. Lengthy diatribes are over too. They're cancelled.
No, they're cancelled on social media, no.
Jane gasps loudly, without a hint of irony.
I don't understand.
Don't worry about it. Just do what I say.
He hangs up on her and brings up his contact so that he can text Jake and cancel all their televised fights for the foreseeable future. He then blocks
foreseeable
Jake's
forever.
number because it's not worth explaining to Jane. Put in?
It's the foreseeable forever.
Oh, for the foreseeable forever, sorry. What did I say?
You
Future.
said the foreseeable future.
Which is fair, because
Oh,
that's kind of like
sorry.
the...
Future, fair, because that's the...
That's kind of the
normal
expected
phrase.
next word, but, you know.
Yeah.
When has Homestuck ever been expected?
Yeah.
When they made dog shit. I like this comic. I have normal opinions about it, actually. It's
I
fine.
never said it was bad, I just said it never... It rarely does...
Great word.
It rarely
Yeah,
does
nice,
things
nice
conventionally.
ping pong.
I know. I you know what? No, I don't know. My opinion on this is very. Who knows?
Because if it's not
It
worth
seems.
We'll
explaining
figure
to
out
Jane,
opinions
it's
later.
definitely not worth explaining to Jake. Then again, nothing is ever worth explaining to Jake. Jake's number is barely even worth storing on his phone, if Dirk's being completely honest. Through the
No.
workshop window, Dirk can see the sun touching the horizon. Ah, exquisite. He takes a moment to appreciate the sublime synthesis of the atmosphere and the existential crisis he's currently experiencing. The sun is setting both physically and metaphorically right now. Not bad, he thinks. Then corrects himself because there's always time to delight in the volatility of causality. The whole situation is actually, and for real, astonishingly bad.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Big news for yearners out there.
Okay. Do... Arthur, do you want to take this?
Yeah.
You want narration? I'll take...
I feel like this is going
Rose.
to become like rapidly like nonsensical.
More than likely. I'll take Rose. June, we know who you're fucking doing. We don't even need to say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Arthur, please proceed.
Rose's eyes flutter open to the sound of a heart monitor and the sight of a featureless white ceiling. Fluorescent lights. Diaphanous curtains. Everything crisp and clean. Hospital? Wait, this doesn't seem right, she thinks. When she closed her eyes, she was dramatically lingering about her bedroom at home. She'd just taken a handful of pills and said goodbye to...
John!
She shoots up in bed, tugging at the IV taped under her elbow. Kanaya is sitting at her bedside, hemming her sundress. She tints her lips and gives Rose a half-knitted look.
John, hold on.
It's been a hot minute. We gotta rev it back.
Oh,
We gotta
hi.
pull it back together.
John, I see. Is there something I should know about? I should know.
This is the sort of joke that would have gone over better if it had not been made at exactly this moment. With all the distance between them lately, Kanaya's jab lands like a rock plunging into a stagnant pond. Instinctively, Rose raises her hand to her forehead, but there's no pain there. Her head is the clearest it's been in months.
Kanaya, what happened?
Kanaya throws her sewing project aside and sweeps in close, wrapping a cool palm around Rose's arm. Her voice quakes but retains most of its porcelain decorum.
I came home and found you passed out in the front of the load gate. Your skin was freezing and you were barely breathing.
Oh.
The doctor said your heart rate had dropped below 30 beats per minute, which as I understand is somewhat dire.
Ah,
I see.
How are you feeling?
Rose considers us for a very long time, eyes fixed on the window at the other end of the room. The night is dying behind the thin, pale curtain. She can barely see the moon.
I feel...
She looks back to Kanaya, eyes wide and bright.
Kanaya, I feel... fine.
It's been such a long time since she's felt anywhere in the same ballpark as fine. And it's almost an out-of-body experience to say the word. She feels giddy.
No headaches?
No headaches, no visions, nothing at all. Wait, is John okay? Where is he? Did he leave?
Leave? Oh no, John's fine. He didn't go anywhere. Except, I suppose, to leave his house for once. Multiple days in a row, even.
Rose shuts her eyes and takes a deep breath. For some reason, she's never felt so relieved in her life. She thinks about what she was about to send John off to do, and her feelings of grim urgency surrounding the matter, and yet for the life of her she can't bring herself to care about whatever it was she felt was so direly important about his decision. All that matters to her now is that he's safe, in good health, and spending time with those he cares about. And apparently, due to a perfectly inexplicable turn of events, so is she. The door to the room creaks open, and in slips a smiling Carapacian in blue scrubs. Rose listens to Kanaya ask fretful questions about her condition, and Nurse responds by tapping her clipboard in a musical rhythm. Rose opens her eyes. She stares at the knob of her wrist and frowns. She's not sure why this sensation should be concerning. It's not like her memory is slipping away. She remembers the conversation she had with John this morning quite clearly, as she does the previous years of declining health and trouble with obsessive thoughts about canon, dissipation, and other such abstractions. What's slipping away instead is the feeling that any of it mattered at all. Was she insane to be consumed by such lofty concerns? And is she only beginning to experience clarity for the first time in ages? When the nurse leaves, Kanaya puts her hand over the wrist that she's so preoccupied with.
Is something wrong?
Just seems like all of this is happening so quickly, even abruptly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you prefer for your consciousness to continue to disintegrate?
Don't be ridiculous, Kanaya. What I would prefer is to be here with you. Really be here for the first time in a long time.
Kanaya tips her face away from the light to hide it in the curve of her shoulder. Rose reaches out and takes her wife's hand in her own. They're colder than she remembers.
Are you crying?
Since when have I been known to cry?
Quite often, actually, but usually because you're angry.
Well, I'm not angry.
It was hard on you, wasn't it? My illness, combined with all your duties to the mother grub, and the pressures of the changing political situation. All that on your mind, it can't have been pleasant to have to come here and take care of me as well. I can see now that it was all terribly unfair to you.
It was nobody's fault, Rose, so please don't take any undue responsibility onto your shoulders.
Since when have I been known to do such a thing?
Kanaya's lips twinge into a smile, and she laughs sadly. Her laughter forces the tears out. They drip down her perfectly made-up face in thick trails.
I really did think I'd lost you. It's not that I thought you would die. It was that you felt so far away. What you were going through was something that I could not possibly understand, no matter how patient I was or how deeply I loved you. There was a feeling I couldn't shake. That something terrible was going to happen to us. Something that neither of us could stop. A powerful outside force that would take you away from me. And I couldn't stop myself from thinking that maybe it would be for the best.
Kanaya.
I can now see this is completely ridiculous.
Kanaya laughs again, gaily this time, as if some terrible dark weight has been lifted from her shoulders. She lets out a thin, shaky breath afterward. It's like the noise fills the room back up with oxygen. Rose hadn't realised that she'd held her breath at all the shadow hanging over Kanaya's thoughts was hanging over hers as well. Now she said it aloud. Darkness dissipates without ever materialising into its true shape. Rose uses the hem of her hospital gown to wipe the tears off of Kanaya's face.
It really is. Honestly, Kanaya, I've never heard such a ridiculous thing in my life.
Are you talking to me as if I'm a pupa again?
I'm sorry.
No. Do not apologise. It's been a very long time since you've had the energy to use such a condescending tone of voice. And as you know, it's one of the things about you I find most adorable.
I can imagine how adorable I've been drifting around the house like a sweaty, drugged-up ghost.
Well, you know how I feel about the careless imbibing of human intoxicants.
Coles.
You are still very adorable. Not to be trite, but there's nothing that could make you not beautiful to me.
What a relief, considering that we're both going to be young and magically fit literally forever.
Kanaya presses a snotty, uncharacteristically imperfect kiss onto the back of Rose's hand, right beneath where she wears her wedding ring.
If you would have me forever.
Who else? There's no one who understands me like you, Kanaya. No one who looks at me the way you do. No one who brings me back to Earth with senseless, brutal honesty like you. I have no idea what I'd do without you.
You'd probably do just fine.
Yes, but I'd be very unhappy.
They smile at each other as the first rays of sunrise peek through the blinds.
Hell yeah.
I get to do the guy again.
Yeah.
You get to be the guy.
Okay, Dave is also on this page. You take...
Aww.
so, that's sad. June, you take Dave. I, of course, will take my old
Yeah.
favourite. And Arthur,
I mean,
you are obliged.
it's Snake, right?
It's Solid Snake, yes.
Understood.
And I will be narrating.
Unless Arthur wants to take Carcat and...
How
Dave.
much does Dave do? Because I don't want to rob
We don't
June
know.
of a voice. But,
A
oh,
lot.
fuck
A lot.
that. He's around for a while.
Big
Sorry, you can wait. You can wait. You can hit the
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog instead.
You'll get your chance
That's
another
fine.
day.
It's not. I don't even like the character. I just like the voice.
That's fair. But first,
Kick and die.
I'm
In
sorry.
like a low, in like a low
You've
key,
been a
chill
Gamsey apologist, and now you're dogging on Dave.
Dave can
Nah, he said the
fucking-
N-word. He said the N-word and he
Wow,
isn't
I mean,
black.
he did.
Gamsey
No,
said
that's fair.
a substitute for the N-word and might be black. Just say. From what I remember,
Like if
from what
Gamzee
I
is human-
remember,
Oh no, we're back.
from what I remember, from
No,
what I was
again.
tested
You know, I was just about to give you
Dave's
the
the bad
benefit of the
guy.
doubt, but now I rescind that benefit.
I mean, I'm gonna prepare the voice again. Did you hear that John left his house? Multiple days in a row, even.
Oh, no fucking way! That's incredible! I've never heard of such a thing! Someone leaving their house! Stop the fucking presses!
I miss
Damn,
this
it's
voice.
good to be back. Damn, it's good to be back.
I've missed you, old friend.
I've missed you, old friend. Carcat.
It's like I never lost you.
What is it, a slow news day in the Consort Kingdom or something?
Jade finishes pruning a dead bulb off her arum lily plant and flicks it at Karkat's forehead. Then she politely pulls the blinds shut, because God forbid even a sliver of sunlight ever infect Dave and Karkat's hive. Jade doesn't live here, technically, but there's domestic evidence of her all over the hive. Her plants, her base, her clothes slung over the couch where she slept for weeks at a time.
And being serious, dumbass. I was really worried about him.
I'm being serious too. You know, I was actually beginning to wonder if John had died. I mean, what the fuck were we supposed to do about it? It's not like he answers the phone. And I think it's impossible to have gone and visited my friend. It's completely his fault. I'm already absolved. Yeah, I can get a fucking train. I don't know. And my boyfriend can fly.
Karkat, Dave, and Jade are also fucking clownish. They
absolved.
forgot to install a public transit system. They fucking fully forgot to install public transit.
No, I imagine that Dave and Jade deliberately didn't install a public transit system just to spite Karkat.
Yeah.
What the? Oh my god.
Specifically was
Dave
right for
and
that.
Jade manipulate her arc. They're keeping him in the house.
For real, for real.
That's why Karkat finds it so crazy that
It looks
someone
like
can
Gamzee might be the
shoot
only good
arms.
character left.
Oh.
He might be the only good guy. That's it. Assassinate all their characters and make the racist the good guy.
Well, if you care
That's
so
my
much,
fanfiction.
then maybe, please, we have to ignore this crazy man who has broken into our house through the window. If you care so
They call me Lord Australia.
What the fuck? No,
I'm
Australian
changing
is
things.
Saxton Hale. That's Saxton
I'm
Hale is what you're
changing
describing.
things. I got a gold-painted frying pan. The servers have been long dead, bitch. I've got the skeletons of 70 million players. My legions. My dark legions. I summon them. Ghost of a player-based past. Now they play Overwatch 2. Or have jobs.
Oh god, that
How
actually
terrifying.
is
So
terrifying.
watch two players don't have jobs, that tracks.
Well, if you care so much, then maybe don't respond with sarcasm when I tell you that he's getting better. Tune. Please.
It's Metal Gear. Guys, it's not a competition. We were all worried about John.
Were we? When's the last time either of you tried to hang out with him?
When's the last time either of us left the hive? I'm being manipulatively abused, remember? It's canon.
Remember.
There's a reason I made sure there's no such thing as public transit, alright? You just
Or
have
a
to
door
trust
that
me.
I have the key to.
Meanwhile, John's just sat cross-legged in his house like, I wonder if my friends are ever going to come visit me.
We must never
Shut it
build
up.
the
It was
train!
Guys,
What it was
can I
like
fucking
in the
get a
pandemic.
sentence in edgeways.
Oh.
Shit. Shut-ins living in glass hives shouldn't throw Actually, if we lived in a glass hive, too much light would come in from Karkat's brutal photosensitivity issues. So we'd probably cover all the walls with, like, lots of curtains and sheets of thick fabric. So I guess we could throw stones. Like, kinda small ones that would, so the fabric could easily absorb the momentum. Also, me and Karkat would probably be too lazy to throw stones that hard anyway. So I think, actually, this scenario is pretty workable here. It provides a certain threshold of an allowable minimum hypocrisy.
Dave, this sucks.
No, it doesn't. I'm giving thoughtful and critical consideration to a cliche which is long past due. A glass house with wall-to-wall curtains creates what I'm going to theorize as an incredibly important self-owning buffer. This is a huge breakthrough, and also, it's fucking science. You of all people should appreciate the work being done here.
Oh my god. I never thought I'd be thinking of you as my weird nerd friend by the time we were in our 20s.
Well, yeah, I never thought you'd be, like, the premier woo girl on the planet. What are you even doing here with us? Don't you usually spend your weekends at 48 interspecies raves, doing Arctic expeditions with Jake or whatever?
Those two things are not always mutually exclusive.
I thought the saying was people who live in glass hives shouldn't eat the walls.
Well, that's why you have stomach ulcers, Carcat.
Well, no, I don't eat glass. I thought that's what the saying was.
No, you have stomach ulcers because you keep eating the fucking walls.
Well, we don't live in a glass hive.
You can't eat drywall, Carcat.
No, you can't eat drywall. I'm committed enough to work it out. That's my escape. When I make it through these walls, I'm out. I'm gone. You'll never see me again.
Yeah, but
Great
Where are
thing
you
to
I
say to your
might die.
daughters.
Carcat?
Alive.
We didn't put buses here.
Oh, I'll fucking find
Bus.
a bush, and I'll die in it. Idiot. What are you gonna do then?
fine then.
Crazy.
Do that.
Jade
Anyway,
floats
narrator,
over to the
please
couch,
continue.
shooting. Jade floats over to the couch, shooting her two besties a salacious smile. She taps Karkat on the nose as she passes by.
I'm just enjoying my youth. You should be enjoying it too.
She retrieves one of her bras from where it's hanging over the back of the couch. She starts changing it right there, doing that mystical sleight of hand girls seem to be born with the knowledge of, where the bra goes off and then on again without the shirt being removed. Jay doesn't exactly have the best understanding of interpersonal boundaries, having been raised mostly by a dog, but still, it's a weird, intimate and uncomfortably close to sexual thing to be doing in front of other people. Dave and Karkat share a vaguely mortified look. Jade sort of lives here, but she doesn't that sort of live here.
But seriously, what do you two even do holed up in here together all the time?
Karkat snorts, still pointedly not looking at her.
Sorry, actually, as the narrative, I'm just gonna break the fourth wall to say, stop being a creep. If your friend is comfortable enough to don't be like, that's weirdly sexual. You can be like, hey, I've got a boundary. I don't want to see you naked or want to have you in, But I feel like the way you phrased that there, I'm an adult now. I'm probably 23.
Yeah,
And I'm just gonna
Karkat
come in and
John
say-
are the exact same age.
Gay couple, no age gap. I'm proud of them. Anyway, yeah, so,
Karkat and
So
John
just,
aren't the gay couple, it's Karkat and Dave,
is
dude.
here.
Oh yeah, well, I wasn't listening really. I kind of turned off after you said Karkat.
love-
I'm not gonna lie to you. My name was the
That
important
was
one there.
supposed to be our secret.
Okay,
Why
I love
would you
how-
say
I
that in
love
front
how
of
the
Dave and
point we're
Jade?
talking about here is that what's happened here is Karkat has canonically broken the fourth wall, looked through the window, talked to us directly, and then mid-conversation forgot who his boyfriend is.
No, it's not that. It's that I mid conversation zoned out after you said my name because my name was the one I cared about in that sentence. Anyway, I'm sorry. Have you not seen Deeves' ill-begotten art empire? He's got his opposable digits stuck in so many double-stacked husk loaves that I don't even know all his pen names.
Okay, so that's what Dave does. What do you do?
Jade puts her feet on the floor and pads over so that she can sling her arms over the back of the couch and lay her cheek on the cushion. The look she gives Karkat is just shy of devious. Karkat defensively scuttles to the other side of the couch, where he ends up pressed flush against Dave's entire left side.
Sit around and play video games all day?
Hey, that's not the only thing I do. I also smoke weed and jerk off. Checkmate, liberal.
Congratulations, Karkat. Consider me defeated in this conversation.
I have
And I've
been
also done
utterly-
laundry.
I've been slain in the marketplace
Once or
of ideas.
Also, what humans refer to as groceries. I do the groceries.
That's not a fucking figure of speech, man. You don't do the groceries, you go out and buy them. And even then, you don't actually do that.
Like fucking.
That was good. Dave puts both hands over Karkat's mouth and does a stage whisper over his shoulder.
He means he uses the alchemizer in the basement sometimes.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Oh, and when he's in a bad mood, he'll go yell at trolls on the internet. Not like trolls as in the troll species, I mean. Literal trolls who talk shit online. I don't know, a bunch of them could be actual trolls, I guess, but not strictly.
Dave, don't fucking tell her about that.
Dave reaches around.
I know how this relationship dynamic works now.
Wait,
This is
Karkat a lolcow on the internet?
I think we have come to two very different conclusions that are not mutually exclusive.
Yes, he's the bottom. If that's yeah, obviously,
Yes, that's
Yeah.
really-
Fucking
yes.
duh.
yeah.
Dave reaches around Karkat's face to give him a gentle poke in the cheek. He keeps his finger there longer than strictly necessary, smiling the noticeably restrained smile characteristic of Striders. The expression is so warm and blatant that it can't help but draw Jade's attention. She frowns and pushes her glasses up the bridge of her nose, making some quick calculations in her head. They're so obvious, she thinks, and yet here they are. Virginal losers who are performative about sitting exactly a foot apart whenever they're in public. It's so pathetic it makes her want to howl at the moon in sorrow. What she's planning isn't a seduction, it's a public service.
Yeah, no, we fucked. I know you think we fucked. I'm making that canon.
To quote the
I'm
comic,
doing that myself
Dave and I fucking sleep together.
all the time. I've been in this house
still one of my
fucking
favourite
that
things you
dude
said.
on this couch. We put your clothes on the floor in a corner, and then we fuck. And I
then we
like
put them
it.
back.
Why not, dude? I think it's cute. He's on all the major political sites, of course, but he spends most of his time going after people with abusive comments on my sweet bro and Hello Jeff posts. Like he's got a whole complex network with burner accounts and sock puppets on my homepage set up for every possible scenario.
Jesus Christ, he's a gay wife guy.
I'm surprised Dave is so comfortable saying the word sock puppet.
He's
I
grown.
think maybe
went
He
to
got therapy.
Maybe he's healed.
It's been
He went
a
to
few
therapy.
years. He went to therapy.
My God.
It's been like
It's
6
incredible.
years.
Wait,
since
no,
he
he's the
went to
racist
therapy.
one. Nah, Gamzee. He hasn't been to therapy. Gamzee has in the fridge. It's canon. You gotta remember. There's only one hero in this story, and he wears a
Peach
funny
is
red
really
nose.
good at listening.
It's-
Is such a good
it's
listener.
Maxie,
That
that's
kind of
the
thing.
one. Funny red
Is the thing. One, he literally doesn't. Two, his therapist was a Fago bottle that he drew a face on Wilson the volleyball star.
Oh, Fago bottle, I've been feeling so low. Silence. Oh shit, for real?
Anyway, it's incredible.
He's driven at least 10 people off the site by creating thinly veiled parody accounts of their usernames.
Stop talking about this! My exploits are heroic! Go absolutely fuck yourself!
Oh, he's such a sub.
Turbo levels.
Yeah.
He is every single second of his life. He descends
Nah, he might be chill.
further.
He doesn't get to be a hero, but he gets to
No,
be a
I
good
didn't
person.
say he wasn't chill. I didn't say he wasn't chill. He is just becoming more of a bottom every single second he draws
Two
breath.
chill motherfuckers in my version of Homestuck Epilogue, where everything's wrong.
Where, like factually
It's
speaking.
wrong.
We are
Where
gone
everything's
wrong.
and it's
Factually
wrong.
speaking.
I don't remember what Gamzee did. He gets to be a hero.
None of
Karkat's
this, not a fucking thing of this is in the wiki article. Anyway, we're at the fucking Karkat shush.
Karkat, shush. I'm so proud of you. Couldn't have done it better myself. Well, I mean, I definitely could have, but I have better things to do with my time.
Thank you, Dave. That was heartwarming and not even a little bit embarrassing. Consider my honor undeniably defended.
Actually, Karkat, it's more like you're the one defending his honor. That's so cute. A knight white knighting for another knight. Dave, it's like Karkat's your adorable little house husband.
What the fuck is a husband?
Full Goku, what is marriage? Is that a food?
No, it's a husband.
Dave unpokes his finger from Karkat's cheek and tries to shimmy some space between them on the couch, but there's nowhere to go. Karkat is sandwiched between him and Jade, who is reaching out to put 2 fingers of her own at the centre of his chest. She bounces them there a few times, enjoying the way troll skin is just a bit thicker than human skin, taut like the membrane over a poorly maintained drum.
What?
I'm
sorry, fucking what?
It's interesting to learn.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fun.
but like
That's
a-
hey, if you did that earlier on in the comic, that'd be a fun bit of world building. If that's how we learned that, somebody talked about that and was like, I like how. I don't know. That's like okay, actually. I think.
I don't know. It was just the way it was described that I'm just like, huh?
Strange.
Yeah, no, that's not like
It's
the
not nice
least
skin.
pleasant
You know, our skin
secondary
goes on it.
metaphor.
A husband.
She begins walking her fingers up the length of Karkat's sternum. Karkat knows damn well what a husband is. He's been force-fed enough bad movies from Dave to pick up any human euphemism you could name. He still plays dumb sometimes for comedic effect, to irritate his friends, or to simply avoid a topic of conversation altogether. If he'd known it would only fan the flames of discussion in this case, he would have kept his mouth shut.
A husband is a little like what you both do already, only with certain benefits.
Her fingers reach the hollow of Karkat's throat just in time to catch him swallow. He starts to sweat.
What kind of benefits?
Don't play dumb, Karkat.
Jade, come on. Leave him alone.
Jade does not come on. She glides her fingers up under
That's
Karkat's chin
Dave's
so that they can
role.
rest.
Really, you're really getting the comedic timing recently. We've had this. We had a while ago. I forget what episode it was, but it was fucking. Oh, what was it? Fuck, I forget. But it fucking got us.
She
Who
glides her
knows?
fingers up under Karkat's chin so they
That's
can rest on her
That's
on his
called
lips.
Aftercare. That was
Yes,
the one.
yes, the Marvis video,
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't
which are a
know
little,
Of course
which are a
it's
little
fucking
chapped. It doesn't take much work to pop them open and slide both fingers in.
If you're really that clueless, I can show you.
Karkat looks like an animal with its leg caught in a trap. Eyes flickering, breath getting shallow, his bottom lip is trembling where Jade is stroking it with her thumb. It would be pretty easy to mistake his reaction for arousal, so it's understandable that Jade is extremely surprised when Karkat snaps his jaw shut and chomps down on her hand.
I'm hungry, I'm eating biscuits. You put your hand in my mouth while I'm eating biscuits. It's a defense mechanism. I'm gonna steal my custard creams.
Damn, those were 44 pence! How is it that fucking important to you?
I'll live and die for every penny I earn.
Jesus.
Shareholder value is everything I care about now.
Shareholder value of your custard creams?
No. Of the glorious economy.
No, the bits are back in full force.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're rev it. It took a moment to rev it back up. We're back.
Karkat
She
would
flies
be a
flat.
die-hard capitalist. Chump.
She flies back, literally, spiraling up towards the ceiling so fast that her skirt puffs up and she gets all tangled in her clothes for a few seconds. She clutches her wounded hand and glares daggers at Karkat, ears flat under her long dark hair.
Karkat, what the hell?
What the hell? You're seriously asking me? What the hell? Jade, you were trying to choke me to death with your weird, soft human fingers. What are you trying to do? Reach into my chest and pull out my fucking bump biscuit for a midday snack? Is this because you have Bark Beast now?
No! I was flirting, you dummy! Oh my god, you two really are hopeless! Why do I even waste my time?
That's a good fucking question.
Jade is pissed, but not enough to leave. Instead, she plops down on the opposite end of the couch and petulantly crosses her arms. Karkat peels himself off Dave and slumps into the dip between cushions while settling even more deeply into one of his better practiced pouts. Dave clears his throat.
So apropos of nothing, just a cool segue into a completely different topic for no reason.
Jade and Karkat both stare at him. He makes a casual motion with his hand, a smooth wrist swivel, like he's at a turntable scratching one song into the next. That's the effect he's going for, at least.
Did you guys hear that Jane was gonna run for high office?
Oh, wow, no way. No fucking way.
Oh, wow.
You mean...
Yep, the fucking presidency of Earth. See.
I mean, she's been positioning her megacorp and stocks in a way that's super
I
suspicious
love
the
the
last
economy!
year or so.
I
wondered
invest
about it.
every penny I have in the what's it called? FTSE 500. I love money! I love money!
Why do you invest all your money in
Okay,
Indy 500?
Jade has a
cars?
megacorp. I see that Elsie has gone the cyberpunk route.
Yes!
I didn't think she'd actually do it.
I love shareholder value.
Karkat?
Nah, she was totally gonna pull the trigger on it after all these years, but decided against it at the last minute for some reason.
Oh, thank fucking God! That would have been a complete disaster.
I know, right? That's what I said when Roxy told me, especially for the economy.
Really? The economy? Yes, I agree, actually, by the characterization I've gone with.
We have to maintain our canon.
I have to...
What's the One Piece thing?
Maintaining the agenda is top priority.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, and the troll thing is bad too, I guess.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Your priorities are, number one, the economy. Ding, correct. Which, let me remind you, is spelled entirely of on infinite, real money that I love, that we cannot make more of, because otherwise it would suffer. And we can only make more of it when it's going to me and other rich people I love. Number two, the potential genocide of my people. Oh my God, he's based. Never mind the taking it all back. Karkat would stand with Palestine. I'm not a I'm left wing and I'm woke and I'm cool and I'm chill.
I feel like we fully can't put that on the internet. I feel like there's a possibility we fully can't. I'm going to try, but I
You can bleep me if you want.
To edit it out. Yeah.
You might have to bleep it,
I
especially
may
considering
well
where
have to.
I'm going in like next
Yeah,
month.
no, I think I actually
bleep
will
it.
have to bleep everything you said after a certain point there. Anyway, Dave had a line.
Okay, wow. Let's slow a roll here. Let's slow any roll that makes me seem more xenophobic than I am, okay?
And you already are.
Yeah, whatever you say, Dave. Not xenophobic, Strider. There's evidence of you saying the N-word on the internet. You're doomed.
That's good. Let's keep using the phrase not xenophobic in sentences that contain my name.
Sure, man. That doesn't sound like something a xenophobe shithead would say at all.
Look, I'm not the bad guy here. Jane is, or was, until she decided to not run for president. Let's all just thank whatever prize was responsible for making that decision resulted in her deciding not to do that.
What? Don't change the subject, xenophobe.
No, look, I'll be the first one to say Jane is xenophobic as fuck. I'm not, like, at all, but she is.
Yeah,
What's
okay,
this, your
dude.
old blog from 2009. Oh, what's this? It says here in your blog from 2009.
Yeah, okay, dude. I've seen you write the N-word. You're white. You're as white as it gets.
Look,
You
look, I
shine
was 13 at
when
the
a
time.
light bulb is shined on you, and you've
I've
said it
grown.
out loud. You may have grown. You may have grown, but I've yet to
4
see it because
inches.
you said the economy first and not the genocide of a people. You do not support Palestine. You say things like, I think it's more complicated than that. You said things like all lives matter. I've got receipts that I just made.
My
Also,
source
you
is
use
that I made
AI.
the fuck up, but it's real.
My source is that I know you,
I'm the source.
bitch.
So why is Jane
don't think
xenophobic?
But I
Who
don't
knows?
think go so far as to commit a genocide. That's really exaggerating your thoughts. Like, we'd have to get pretty far away from people we were when we started all this to be a viable outcome.
Oh my god, he actually is saying it's more complicated than that. Carcat, we should fucking get this guy.
That's what I'm fucking saying. And I let this guy rail me.
Damn, you make bad life choices, my friend.
I know, but you won't let me out of this house.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have two
the good
options,
life
and I'm
choice.
scared of you.
That is very understandable. You could simply not get railed.
Oh, I'm lonely.
Well, that's your problem, isn't it? Anyway, well, I hope she gets a better hobby. There are a lot of less ominous things she could do with her time.
What, like fucking her way through half the population of Earthsea?
Blade pinches his ear and twists hard, smiling pleasantly.
Get fucked, Carcat.
When you leave.
You know what to do. And that's where we're going to end things for right now. What I fear for what episode 7 will be. When episode 2 contains several Epstein references, a callback to the Two Wolves bit, and Dave and Carcat fucking jokes, and Carcat being a turbo ultra bottom.
What is the sound effect that you're making supposed to convey?
I don't think.
Applause, you dirty bastard.
Oh no, that's what I was
The
hoping for.
track record is not in your favour
Nah,
today.
I'm normal. I'm the normal guy.
Yes,
He's the most
well, this
normal
is a
here.
very
Normal one
normal
here.
set of actions for a
Thank
human
God
being
he's the
to
most normal.
undertake.
normal.
He's one of the good ones.
I'm normal.
He's normal. So what did we think about the start of the Candy epilogue, everybody? What did we think about this?
Well, it started shit. It got funny, but because we were funny.
That's fair. I think it was
I
pretty
like what's
okay.
being set in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested.
I thought it was alright.
Also, it's fun to like be with the characters we like. Obviously, because the meat one is not going to be the characters we care about, really. Oh no, it's going to be younger versions of.
No,
things.
it's as far as I remember, it's just an alternate after ending it. I think I might be wrong. I don't know. But
That's
either way,
fun.
We'll find out when we
it's
So it's
eventually get
nice
to
to
it.
do
the
this
same
one first.
It's the same character.
It is nice to be with the characters again.
But
Yeah, they're cool. No. But yeah,
Because like in the first episode, it
some
was
of
just
them
kind of
are
like
cool.
there was John, Rose, and then Jane, Roxy, and Calliope. But now we're getting to
And
see
now we
more of
got
the characters.
Strider Boys. We got a bit of the Strider Boys. We got a bit of Jade. We got a bit of Carcat. Gamzee. I fucking guess.
really don't like. I'm like the only thing I can think of that would have put Jane on a like genocidal path was, I guess, her being
a tomato apparently.
possessed.
Oh no! Yeah, no, the fucking tomato root. She's on tomato root.
Well, I mean, if you
She's
think
a
about
In
tomato.
all
her
seriousness, though,
interactions.
in all seriousness, I think, I don't know. I could guess it's maybe just like a severe oversteer away from following the Condes's rule or some shit. I don't know.
Mm. But something tells me like it's like a horseshoe of like the overcorrection leads her back to basically being the same.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, that makes sense. So,
Damn, the only time horseshoe theory's ever been applicable.
So, anything else we want to say about this episode before I start the outro? This fucking genuine jumble of.
This
You know?
shit's
How I've
nonsensical.
missed this.
Yeah. This shit fucking
It
crazy.
was I.
This shit's actually
Right.
just nonsensical.
It was I.
And I don't
There's
think
a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
be able to keep track
opportunities
of
for
it. Nor will I
genuinely,
get to.
just genuinely shooting the shit and doing stupid dumb ass bits.
Yeah.
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 Ah.
So, if you liked this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on our time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things such as Dicey Deeds, our tabletop role-playing game series. It's a fun time. We have a lot of series over there, a lot of shorter series, but our longest is Lancer, a mech tabletop RPG where me, June, and Mason play as the Canaries, a Suicide Squad-esque group of convicts and oddballs of all stripes, sent into incredibly dangerous combat missions where us coming back is optional. And the other option is we die. But, either way, that's a fun time. You can check out Dig and Put Another One for if you like the idea of a role-playing game sort of situation, but want it to be completely unstructured, basically, with rules made up completely on the fly. That's a fun time as well. Check that out. And we also have Writing Homestuck, our Trollsona / fan troll fanfiction series thing. Opal, who we showed earlier, is one of the characters from that. Let's put her on screen again just for the sheer sake of it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good shit. Thank you once again, Rhea Hivestuck, for that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Speaking of that, you can also follow me on Tumblr and on Blue Sky. On Tumblr, I post the things that I personally make for Writing Homestuck, which are different things. So you can check that out there. You can also send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. Send me fan art if you have some you want to make, you know? YouTube does also sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved when it happens. So, if it does happen, you can send it to me on one of those places, and I'll actually receive it. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and Instagram. June?
Yeah, you can follow me on those places. I do so sometimes, not always. If you fancy seeing some photography or stuff like that.
And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur?
Yeah. Twitch.tv/PENNEDIIG. That's Pendraig. I'm gonna get myself Deltarune soon, and then I'll just be streaming that randomly between 6 and 8. 6 and 8 on certain days. Just having fun with that.
Yeah.
Should be good.
And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues?
I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these videos. We hope you enjoy watching them. Thanks again so much to Rhea for the amazing fan art. And once again, if anybody wants to make fan art for us, then please, we'd love
Art
it. We
is
always
incredible.
love it.
Indeed.
It's always wonderful to see it.
Yeah, it really,
yes,
it sincerely, genuinely gives us such a warm feeling whenever we see him.
Bright as the day.
And I'm excited for the epilogues. I mean, I know it's all a bit, it's very heavy on the exposition to begin with getting things set up, and the writing isn't fantastic. But I'm excited to just see more of these characters, really.
Yeah. I have been warned we may be setting ourselves up for problems with that, but we will get to those problems when we get there. In the meantime,
Why so?
We'll see you. I don't know. We'll see you.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.